Brother Bob, good morning. Lance, TJ, morning, Mayla, Captain Ray, good to see everybody. Mr. Jerry, good morning. Randy, good morning again. Oh, please tell me there is audio. I thought I just heard it. Mr. Jerry, good morning. Randy, good morning. Captain Ray, Mr. Barkley. Yeah, I get to see a sunrise this morning on a Sunday morning. Now, the wind's blowing about 25, 30 miles straight out of the south, so it should be I was up earlier and had a high wind warning coming in, and I actually had to put it behind my pickup this morning. And thank you, Scott. Good morning. And to get it where it wasn't in the wind to take off because it kept wanting to flip it over. It's blowing pretty good. I hope everybody's doing all right. I know Rodney. I got to see Rodney stream a little bit while I was driving, and then seen Scott. Dennis is feeling under the weather. Rodney had a headache. He legitimately had an excuse yesterday, so he went and had that checked out. I don't know that I've ever had a headache that bad. If it makes you go to the ER, that's bad. My sunrise is in 2 minutes at 6:49. Good morning, Genesee. From now, I live in Tennessee. Welcome to your new home, Jenna. Mr. Barkley again. Let's see. And y'all getting ready to go down to Florida for some little old something or another going on down there. I'm going to try something. If it stops the stream, I apologize, but I would like to record this. I don't think it will, but we shall see. You never know. It may stop it, it may not, but who knows. If it does, it does. Nothing I can do about it. There's some good colors this morning. First really nice colors for me in quite a while over here. So these will be on Facebook later this morning. Today. No, they don't look like it, TJ. I'm 99 point. I ain't gonna go 99.9, but I'll go 99 for sure. It's not gonna happen. Captain Joe, good morning. Much as I'd like to, it just got a project that's gonna start, and I've been working on this for a year, and it's gonna come to the weekend of that. Nothing I can do about it. It's part of life, I guess, right? As they say. But my sunrise at 6:48. Almost there. See where we're at on this deal. Stop that for a minute. Go back to full screen. Let's see. I do have Miss Mayla. I've started asking in the stream or two before my stream where somebody wants to hear about something from Texas. Well, Mayla had picked Wimberley, Texas. And I think somebody said something about Katy, Texas in the stream. But Mayla was first, and that's what I've got picked out. And it's a pretty long one, Miss Mayla, about Wimberley. And I'm going to probably condense it down a little bit. But Wimberley's down there. It ain't too far from Joe Fodolio and Brian Mackey down there in Houston's little, down Fredericksburg, Austin area, south. All right. And record that for while I'm doing this. Let me turn my light on so I can see. Wimberley, Texas. This is Wimberley Mills in 1848. This is at the road marker 12 at the River Road. William C. Winters, 1809 to 1864, a veteran of San Jacinto, came to this valley and built a grist mill and sawmill on Cypress Creek. A settlement called Winters Mill soon emerged from the wilderness. After a flood destroyed the mill house in about 1856, Winters moved to higher ground. After Winters' death in 1864, his son-in-law John C. Mode operated the mill and successfully, and the village came to be called Cood's Mill. Pleasant Wimberley In 1874, bought the mill complex, which included a stone flour mill, French burstone grits mill, sawmill, shingle mill, and one stand cottage gin powered by a 21-inch turbine-type water wheel. The Wimberley Mills post office opened in 1870, soon was renamed Wimberley. Short supply of cypress wood in the early 1880s caused the shingle mill to close. The milling enterprise was abandoned in 1934 after over 85 years of service on Cypress Creek. Well, Miss Mayla's got to connect a while. But thank you, Miss Mayla, for requesting that. All right, do this. Saving the video. Flip to a picture. And boom. That'll be on Facebook here in a little while. I hope everybody's had a good week. We warmed up this week, and I've heard Scott talking about his stuff blooming. I had to cut the tops out of my onions in my garden. I cut all the tops off down to the ground. The freeze we had the week before killed the tops, burned them. But they're all put back out. I say all put back out. I bought, and my cabbage, I cut it back, and it looks like it's going to be okay, but I bought some more to fill in a little bit. So it's getting that time of year. I got my mower service yesterday, changed all the fluids in it. Excuse me. The fluid, it's just oil. And air filter, fuel filter, spark plugs, aired tires up on it. Had to go buy a new battery. I guess 5 years is, I was surprised it lasted 5 years, but it wouldn't take a charge. I charged it for about an hour and a half, and it wouldn't do nothing. So bought a new battery. Good old Walmart. Good morning, JoJo. Joe for Leo. I had bought actually bought it off, I guess it was on Facebook Marketplace. Anyway, I bought it and run two batteries through it yesterday evening. And if I get a chance today, I'll put that video up and share it with y'all. It was a lot of fun, actually. I kind of learning the stick. I think I'd rather fly with a remote with two sticks, but the wrist action wasn't bad. I kept wanting it to go up. Well, it wouldn't go up till I pulled the trigger, and when I started forward, then I started getting some altitude. It took me 5 minutes to figure that out. Of course, I didn't look at no directions or no videos, right? Let's see here. I'm sure I've missed somebody in the chat. I don't know if my buddy James Tilley's on here. This is for you, James. We've got a pretty sunrise this morning. Scroll back right quick. I ain't gonna fly too far today because it is pretty windy. But I got some boats putting in here. Let me wheel it down here where y'all can see the boat action. Boat ramp. It's that time of year where fishing really fixing to get hot now, especially if it warms up. Okay, Randy, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I still like to say I have to play with it. I did enjoy it. Cows didn't seem to bother the cows too bad. The goats, they didn't seem to mind it. So actually, I got it's pretty neat. You can get pretty close. I got pretty close to the cattle. Cochette's in the house. Good morning, Philip. There you go. Good morning, Philip. Good to see you, Johnny. Good to see you, man. $44. I paid $40 for mine at Walmart yesterday, Johnny. I was thinking it's going to be $100, but it wasn't. Now it's not a. It wasn't a. It's just a regular old battery. But it worked. It'll work. It worked actually. I put my mower back up last night in the barn when I got through mowing. See what this thing looks like here right now. Turn that down a little bit. Take another picture. Y'all don't forget to go check out Johnny. He's short a cup. Stopped by on my way out here this morning. That's why I was running a little bit early. I left the house a little early this morning. But yeah, I actually found some tomato plants at Walmart yesterday, and I was at Walmart walking through the lawn and garden, and that stuff they hadn't watered it. Morning, Rodney, and I couldn't believe it. I asked him, well, we still got our water turned off. The freeze was a week ago. These things need a drink. Boy, I hear my drone. It's really, and I'm 200 foot up above my pickup. That's where I'm at. I'm straight down. And I can hear it fighting the wind. So much battery I got left. Man, this old, I tell you what, the old Phantom does pretty good on batteries, especially as old as they are. They hold up pretty well. Turn this up a little bit. Fly out a little bit. Do a little flying. But I am matted down, and I'm running 20 miles an hour. And I got a bunch of interference. These new trucks and their Wi-Fi, everybody's got their Wi-Fi on. TJ, good morning. If I didn't say hello to you, that's what the deal is, I guess. I even switched it a while ago. 5.8 to 2.4. Took it out of auto. And try that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Get back over me in case I have to set it down. A lot of interference this morning. Yeah. So with that said, ain't nothing better than interference. And it is present this morning, big time. That is my sunrise for today, guys. I think I'm going to Erondeau gets to bed. Yeah, I tell you what, Bob, I've done that. Let's just put it back in auto. Oh, I know what it is. I've powered my drone down since I've done that. Now then, it's 5.8. I bet that stops now. I bet that stops now. Thank you for making me go do that. Yeah, it's a secret, all right. But Ray, I showed Rodney, so it's not a secret anymore. You know, Rodney can't keep a secret. We gotta rag on him a little bit. And Mike Wright knows where it's at. Rodney and Mike have flown with me here on a Sunday morning before. So, Mike, I'm trying to think. It's probably been. I'd have to go find that light. That's probably been 4 or 5, at least 4 years ago. You gone, Mr. Barkley? You have a good one, dude. You have a good one, my friend. And turn my EV down just a little bit. Y'all go catch Johnny Drone Flyer. I'm gonna let y'all go. Think about that, Uncle Bill. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're hanging up all right. Just take it easy, man. Just lift 12 ounces at a time. And if you need to, cut it back to 10. I think you'll be all right. That's the only weight you need to lift. Hope everybody has a good week. And if you don't mind, we lost a young man last week. He was 30 years old. He lived his dream, okay? I'm going to tell you this right quick, and then I'll cut y'all loose. The young man wanted to be a helicopter pilot, okay? That's what he wanted to do. He went to school, he studied, he did his due diligence, and he became a helicopter pilot. Well, last Wednesday he was in an accident and he didn't make it. He had down there in Uvalde, Texas. He lost his life doing what he loved to do. And I know his mom, and I know his daddy, and I know his brother, and he was a good young man, and I just want to say a prayer for him. He's a good kid, really good kid. He went to school with my boys for a little while, a little younger than my two boys, but his brother's the same age. But his name was Garrett, like my son's name, and my boy, and just a good young man. Pray for his wife and his little baby that's about a year old. So just keep their family and thoughts in your prayers, and I appreciate it very much, and I know they will too. And you guys have a good week. Go catch Johnny Drone Flyer. He'll be hitting the start button here in just a few minutes, and we'll go from there. So you guys have a good week, and thank y'all for following us around. We'll catch y'all next time. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.